I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can.
Hello and welcome to JustCompareCars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2018 on a 68 plate Ford Ranger. It's a 3.2 TDCi 200 Wildtrak Auto. It's done just 59,000 miles, I'm going to say 58, it's 59,000 miles, and it's got full service history with 3 service stamps in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now, and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here with me today in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths and under the arches. We'll have a look in the back. Obviously this one's got a canopy, so we'll have a good look at the canopy too. Then we're going to have a look inside the cab, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. And when we've done that, we're going to pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine bay, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit secures it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we can go through an application with you that takes about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within around an hour. It's worth mentioning the vehicle is plus VAT, so you will need a deposit to cover that. We can't make it disappear, you've got to pay it, no way around it, I'm afraid. Obviously, the more you pay in regards to a deposit, then the less you pay on a monthly basis, of course. It's also worth mentioning while you're watching it, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask, it's not a problem, happy to show you anything. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. Hopefully you can see it's in nice clean condition, and there's no nasty marks or dents, everything looks really very nice and clean. So yeah, it all looks good. Just trying to look. It's always nice to see it from this point. Looking at it like a mirror, and obviously you can see hopefully there's no nasty marks or dents. It's all really nice and clean. So driver's side headlights in nice clean condition. There's no damage, misting or cracks. Front bumper's in good condition as well. There's a couple of tiny little marks, but nothing serious at all. Other than that, it's in great condition actually. And then obviously the passenger side headlight, again nice and clean, no damage, misting or cracks. I don't know if that's polishing. There's a slight rub mark just there, but it's tiny. Passenger side front wings in nice clean condition, no damage, everything looks good. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, the wheels in superb condition. It's a Continental tyre, and that looks like a brand new tyre to me. You can even see the red mark on it still. Under the arch is nice and tidy. Passenger mirror back's nice and tidy, there's no damage. Windscreen is free from stone chips and cracks. Over the pillars. Pillars are in great condition, there's no damage or dents. And that is the same also for the roof. Let's have a look down the passenger side. I always like to take this view because it's looking down a mirror. Any imperfections they stick out. Hopefully you'll agree there's nothing on that at all. The panels are really nice and clean and straight. There's no nasty marks or dents. And also the side steps are in great condition as well. Passenger rear quarter is in nice clean condition. No marks or dents, it's really very clean and tidy. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, the wheels in great condition. It's a Roadian Roadstar tyre. I'd guess there's about 4 or 5 millimeters of tread, and under the arch is nice and clean and tidy. Passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition, there's no damage, misting or cracks. The rear bumper's in nice clean condition. You'll see it's got parking sensors. We have got a tow bar on this, and it's the earlier style electrics. If you do need the later ones putting on, give us a shout, we can sort that for you, it's no problem. We can get it done at a trade as well, so it saves you some money. Tailgate's in nice clean condition, and there's no dents or damage, it's really nice and clean. Let's have a look at the canopy. In the back first, the pneumatics work fine. As you can see, decent size opening. In the back, it's nice and clean and tidy. There's not been, obviously, it's not had a hard life, that goes without saying. These will obviously tow 3.5 tons as well, worth knowing. So it's a Truckman canopy. Paint match is perfect. I guess it's probably been on there from new, but you never know for sure. But that is a very good paint match, I've got to say. Canopy's in good condition as well. There's no damage to speak of. It's got the sliding rear windows. Yeah, it's a nice clean canopy. Yeah, all good. So, driver's side tail light, nice and clean, no damage, misting or cracks. Rear quarter is in great condition. There's a tiny little mark just there. It's like a hair. It's nothing. Other than that, can't see anything else on it. Driver's side, rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. There is a bit of a curb mark there, but it's nothing serious. It's a matching tyre to the opposite side with matching tread depths. And under the arch is nice and tidy. Pillars, good condition, as is the driver's side of the roof. They're being picky, and I am being picky. I always am, to be fair. There is a tiny little dint just there. And there's also one just there as well. I don't think anyone else would see them, but I always like to point out anything that I see. Just being obviously fair. So, down the driver's side. And it's really very clean and tidy, as are the side steps again. And the mirror back. And the mirror's intact. Just have another pass, just make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I'm not. It's really clean, very tidy. Driver's side front wing is in nice clean condition. And again, no nasty marks or dints. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. There is a bit of lifting on the alloy there. It's them laser edge things. It's not damaged as such. It's not been curbed. It's just where it's lifted a bit. Matching Continental tyre. It's about 5mm of tread, maybe a bit more. Right, so onto the interior. Just lose this, hang on. Driver's side door cards in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Everything looks nice and tidy on the armrest. Nice and clean, all the padding's nice and firm. The electric windows, obviously, central locking, that works fine. Driver's seat. Bolsters are really very nice and firm, and the materials you can see is really nice and clean. All the stitching on the Wildtrak looks good, and all the orange stitches as well. It's got the Wildtrak mat. There's a bit of a heel mark. It's not the end of the world. It looks in nice tidy condition underneath. Being picky, there's a little crack just appearing on the side of the seat. It does happen, to be fair. You can get them redone, but it can just happen again. It's not bad at all. Put a bit of Sharpie on it, you'll never notice it. Electric seat works perfectly, as it did when it was new. Nice and smooth, nice to see. Passenger seat is nice and clean. Bolsters feel like brand new, but it's never been sat in. All the seat material's really clean and tidy. Dashboard is in superb condition. There's no damage. No one's stuck anything silly to the dashboard or anything like that. Roof lining is clean and free from damage. It smells nice inside as well. It doesn't smell like it's been smoked in, and it doesn't smell like it's lived on a farm, which are the two things that would bother me. Keys, there are 2 proper keys. There are also 2 canopy keys as well. It's all good. Start it up. Start it, obviously just put your foot on the brake. Give it a preheat, starts, no problem at all. No warning lights on the dashboard apart from the fuel's a bit low, handbrake's on, other than that nothing else. Just switch that down a little bit. Aircon on, its aircon's on. Knock it down to cold, there we go. on low now. Let's just try the aircon while it's on. Aircon works fine. It's nice and cold. It's got that bite to it straight away. Electric folding mirrors work. All the buttons on the steering wheel are nice and clean and tidy. Obviously all the extras work, you can see that, that's no. Obviously automatic gearbox, switchable 4-wheel drive, stability control, hill descent, USB sedan here. Armrest nice and tidy, you can see there's no damage, nice and firm. It's got the coin tray. Yeah, it's a nice clean truck, it really is. Aircon works fine. This is a reversing image, you can see obviously the parking sensors are working fine. It's picking up the rear bush, so that's good. They're not misaligning, they're spot on. Yeah, what else can I show you? Heated screen works fine. Horns a bit boxy. They are a little bit, aren't they? But there they are, that's how they are. Central locking obviously works fine. Windows. Tinted in the rear. Yeah, they all work spot on as well. You know, if you do need to see anything else, let me know. Happy to show you anything really. But yeah, the functionality and everything works spot on. Tune. Sounds good as well, no distortions, everything's spot on. Settings wise, this one's got Wi-Fi, it's got Apple CarPlay, it's got Android Play, it's got the ambient lighting as well. Although it's never been used, that's nice to see. So yeah, you can set the ambient lighting around the truck, so at night they start to glow red now. Yeah, nice clean truck, really works well, lots of decent options, nice to see. It is in good condition as well. That's a really low mileage, isn't it? So it's obviously been looked after, that's nice to see. Like I said, I'll repeat myself over and over again. If you do need to see anything specifically, let me know. Being picky, that is a little bit on the... Oh, there it is. It's sat in the wrong place, isn't it? That's it. That's what's on there. So pop the bonnet. Oh, it's just locked, isn't it? There you go. Oh, being picky, look. On the sill plate here, it's got a couple of little marks. The rubber's a little bit perished, but it's nothing really at the end of the day. Driver's side rear door card, again nice and clean, no damage, everything looks clean and tidy. The seats in the back don't look like they've ever been used. The bolsters, you feel them when you come and see it, they feel like brand new. Got the armrest in the middle. Underneath you've got your cubby holes. Mats are in good condition, as are the carpets. This pulls forward, and behind there is your jack and your tool roll. Everything's really very clean and very tidy. It's nice to see. It's obviously been looked after. But we do specialise in commercial vehicles, pickup trucks. We've always got plenty on site, always new ones arriving. If you're looking for more than one, check our website, justcomparecars.com. All the vehicles have got their own individual walk around videos, the same as this, so at least you know nothing's ever missed out. Door card, again, perfect condition, no damage. As you can see, the seats in great condition. I don't think it's ever been sat in. That bolster feels like brand new. Overmats obviously in good condition as well. And then passenger rear door card, again nice and clean and tidy. A couple of little marks just there, but that's nothing. Get a touch up pen, you'll never see it. It's worth mentioning, if you do like the truck, have a look on our website, Just Compare Cars. Not on our website, sorry, on Facebook. There are more pictures of this truck that you'll never find anywhere else. Yeah, give us a like and a follow, and then you get to see everything that arrives new as well. Battery, Ford Motor Company. Fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Turbo units there, you can see, really very nice and clean and dry. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks around the engine bay or around the turbo unit. It's just superb, really is clean, to be fair. If you fancy a body kit for it, give us a shout, we can do that for you as well. Get the wheels, the arches, whatever you want really. You can make it however you want to look it. Underneath, on the side of the engine, nice and dry, no signs of any historic oil leaks. Chassis in great condition, as is the exhaust. And the prop, and the rear diff is nice and clean and dry, as you can see. No signs of any historic leaks or oil leaks or oil residue around it. That's an alloy on the spare. And the tyre, I can't tell. Oh, it's got plenty of tread, that's good then. About 6 mil or so. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Maybe a little bit more, but at the end of the day, I'd rather show you too much at the end of the day than not enough. Like I said a few times, if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask for Jason or James. You can't go wrong. But as I say, up to date, no one's ever asked me to do any extra. We usually show enough. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. Take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.